My goal for this episode is to try to get the Varrock Elite Plate Body. Now for that, we need the Varrock Elite Diary, and for that, we're going to need a lot of levels. For one, we're going to need 90 Herblore in order to create a Super Combat Potion. So first off, I think my goal is going to be to start thieving. I went ahead and got to 92 thieving. I was 90 from Arty Knights, and I'm going to thieve Master Farmers. And by the way, I didn't even know there was a Master Farmer here. I'm currently south of Varrock, and there actually is one here. I'm going to try to get 99 thieving. I don't know about right now, but eventually. And ooh, look at that. That's actually interesting. Look at my character's eyes. You see that they're black? And if I move it over the skill cape, they turn blue. That's interesting. But I'm going to start thieving these, and we'll see what we can get. Okay, I'm going to stop with thieving for now. I got all the way to 94, pretty close to 95. I'll probably do more later. But these is like the total seeds we got. We got 28 Harlander, 10 Quorum, 24 Toadflax, 12 Renar, 6 Irrit, a bunch of hop seeds, 62 Lamport seeds, 18 Snapegrass seeds, 36 watermelon seeds. I did have a few more herb seeds, but I had to put them in the bank because I was honestly just getting too many and I had to drop seeds like constantly when I was thieving them, but that's definitely not too bad. Okay, doing a quick farm run or tree run here, and I wanted to check on this spirit tree. It actually didn't die. I remember I played that last episode. How much XP is this? Oh my god. 308,000 XP? That is insane. Plus now we have access to the spirit tree with our mushrooms. That's pretty cool. I don't know what one I want to plant next. Let's see. We can't plant Hosidius. Can't plant Farmigo House right now. Prif. Can't do that either. So basically have like, what, two options? Port Sarim and Ecteria. Ecteria, I don't think there's even really anything useful over there. I'll probably do Port Sarim, I guess, but we need to get the level first. But anyway, let's finish this tree run. Okay, went ahead and claimed all my herbs from Kingdom, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use all of what I have, so let me go through it real quick. I'm not going to use the Guams, the Marintills, or the Terramin. I'm going to make the Harlander into energy potions. However, I also have some Desert Goat Horn here, so I think I'm going to make some combat potions. I think I got that off the Smoke Devil boss. And a Bernard Weed I want to make prayer pots with. I'm going to save the Toadflax until Bruise. That'll be some massive XP. Use the Caden Time for super defenses, and the Avanto, I can't really make super energy because of the fungus. Like, there's no real way to get fungus quickly unless you have Mauritania. You can get it from Suliacept trees, but that'll take forever. So I collected some snape grass. I'm going to make fishing pots, and let's see what else do we have. I'm going to make Egrets into super attacks. I'm not going to use the Snapdragon. I only have like 8 of those anyway. I'm going to make the Quorums into super strengths, the Lantidimes into anti-fire potions, and the Dwarfweed into ranging potions. So we're starting out with 75 Herblore. Let's see what we can get. Okay, pretty much made all the potions that I possibly could, and that actually got me all the way to 82 Herblore, pretty close to 83, which is pretty crazy. And now we can make Ceridome and Brews, which are, yeah, right there, Ceridome and Brews of the Toadflax we have. Unfortunately, though, we need 89 Herblore with a boost of Agreement's Ale to 90 to make a Super Combat Potion, and this is definitely not enough. I think this will give me like 85. And I'll be like 1.6 mil XP off. I think I'm going to need another like 500 to 600 brews. And brews are definitely like the best potion to make because nests aren't really that hard to get. I have a ton already, as you can see right here. I need to loot these ring ones. I don't know why I haven't done that. I've pretty much just kept them from when I've been starting birdhouse runs. And honestly, that'd probably be pretty helpful. I could make some rings of recoil or some rings of dueling, stuff like that. So I'm going to make these brews and we'll see where we get. Okay, look at that apple tree seed on the ground. I was just saying, I just wiped off my computer. I thought there was a smudge on the freaking computer, and it was a freaking apple tree seed. Oh my god. Okay, I just used up most of the Toadflax. I made brews and got all the way to 85 Herblore, and I was just buying some more vials of water packs. But for now, I think we're pretty much just going to have to wait on our herb runs. We could also do herbivores. I'll probably do that in a little bit, but for now I'm going to take a break and do some Slayer. I'm going to try to knock out this 99 attack and get up some defense levels, because if we're going to do bossing and stuff like that eventually, honestly 82 defense really isn't that great. So let's knock out some Slayer. I went ahead and finished my Dagonoth task. I think I'm going to try my luck at some demonic gorillas. I went ahead and got a black demon task, so let's see if we can get anything. Okay, look at that. Ballista Spring. That was the very first kill, by the way. Look at my inventory. That is, wow. Okay, I've been here for like 5 kills. 5 kills, we get a Zenite Shard. We can't currently use it. I'm definitely going to train crafting. Hopefully in this episode, but honestly, I've killed like 5. Let's see, we started with 147. I've killed 4. Literally 4 for the Zenite Shard. That's crazy. Okay, so I killed about 10, and I'm going to cancel the task and do something a little more AFK. I think I'm going to go with Smoke Devils because we still need to get, I guess, an imbued heart. And they're really not too hard. I think this has like the highest chance of getting us an imbued heart. Plus, it's superior for the Slayer XP. We can get 99 Slayer as well. So I'm going to do that in a little bit. For now, I think I'm going to try to do some crafting. Okay, so for crafting, I really want to get a gem bag and buy gems in the Czar area. So I'm going to have to sell back this Prospector. Unfortunately, you don't get back what you spend buying it. So let's see. The jacket sells for 48, buys for 60. I'll go ahead and sell that. Let's see, the legs for 40, and I'll just sell the boots, I guess, too. So that's 112, and the gem bag costs 100. Let's go ahead and buy it. If I wanted to sell this back, it would be 80, so oof. Okay, selling a lot of these chaos runes I had in the bank, or I bought from before, to actually get some toggle so that we can buy some uncut gems with it. Okay, currently buying some gems, and there's going to be a lot of competition on this, so that is something, unfortunately, but I also just kind of realized that I can sell these mithril ore for 16 tackle, and that's the lowest price, which is not too bad. And the runite as well, you can sell for like 1,000 tackle a piece, and you may be thinking, well, why wouldn't you just smelt those into bars? It's not really worth it. I think it's like 6 or 8 coal per runite bar, and I could definitely just mine runite bars with the Trailblazer pickaxe far quicker because I get 2 at a time. But let's get some gems. Okay, so getting the gems from the shops really wasn't working into my favor. They're constantly bought out, so I'm going to try something a little bit different here. I watched a video, it was a friend's video, and he went for mining gem rocks instead, so I think I'm going to try that. However, we need to do the Karamja medium and hard diary, and one of the steps is to get a gout tuber, so that might take a while, but let's try. Just got the gout tuber, as you can read in the chat. Congratulations, completed a hard task finding gout tuber. That's funny. This dude was asking me what a gout tuber was. I was telling him I was looking for one, and right as he leaves, I actually get it. That's awesome. So I'm going to do the Karamja medium and hard diary now. And Karamja medium diary done, and I was doing a fight pit, so I have this weird red skull, and shout out to Oh Hi Mark for helping me do that. So let's do the Karamja hard diary now. And there is the Karamja hard diary done. I keep wanting to say like Fremennik diary or Varrock diary, because honestly I didn't think I was going to be ever doing this diary, but nice. Let's get the medium and hard diary rewards here. Spam through this. And looks like that's the medium. And looks like that's the hard. So awesome. So now we can teleport directly to the gem mine, and we can mine here. Which is really going to be awesome because the layer up top is honestly like really crowded normally. It's probably not right now, watch. No, there's a guy there. It's like a guy on mostly every world, especially during like peak times, but let's go ahead and throw these lamps on rune crafting. I think they give less than normal. 80,000, okay. Maybe they give more. How much is this one worth? 160k, alright, I'll take it, not too bad. So I also went ahead and made a Brudu shield, and I have the mask here too. I think equipping these is a task. Yeah, I should have done that a long time ago, so I'll take it. I think now we're going to start mining. Okay, here with a bit of an update, so let's look into the bank here. I haven't mined really that many gem rocks. I have, I guess, a couple thousand gems here, and some of them I already had, and then some of them I bought from the Czar store. And if you look into herbs, I've mainly been logging on and focusing on herb runs, so I have a decent bit here. I'm going to try to use all these, and we'll see what herb lore level we get. Remember, we need to get to 89, and currently we are 85, so let's knock this out. Okay, I used up most of the herbs, but we actually have enough to get us 89 real quick, so let's go ahead and do it. And a couple more pots here, and we'll be 89. And there is 89 herb lore, nice. So now we can +1 boost and make a super combat potion. Okay, the moment is here. Let's go ahead and drink this and drop it. Oh, come on. I keep misclicking it. Right, there we go. And then grab the Torstol and then use on this. And there we go. Awesome. So super combat, that's a task as well. It's pretty cool. So these are actually going to be really useful for bossing eventually as well. So I'm probably going to keep making these until the boost runs out. Okay, made about 19 of those that should last us a while. But now there's only really one more task standing in our way, or one more difficult task rather. And that is the 153 kudos. So I think my plan is I'm going to do a few quests. I think there's a couple quests we can do that'll get us some kudos, and then we'll run from there. And Temple of Ikov done. Okay, I just looked, and while we could do one other quest, I thought we could do two. it would get us to 130 kudos, and then putting fossils in a museum would give us 10 each, so that'd be kind of pointless if we're going for 153. So next up, we need to get some fossils. Okay, so I think I decided I'm going to go ahead and chop these mushroom trees to try to get fossils. And if I scroll up here, let's see. I was going to do herbivores. I got a task to receive a tourstole from one, so that's pretty nice. But honestly, I think I'd rather AFK something, so let's get some fossils. Okay, I thought I only needed 3 sets of fossils and any type of fossil, but I was totally wrong. I only have 131 kudos right now, but I did get a couple lamps here. I'm going to go ahead and throw them on rune crafting, and that is 86 rune crafting right there. Put this one on as well. But that one's 56. All right, I'll take it. And there we go. So still 86 rune crafting. Nice. Okay, I now have the 155 kudos. Sorry, I'm lagging a little bit right now. So I only needed 153. I have 155. I got a few extra here, which is not too bad. And also got quite a few lamps. This took way longer than I had hoped, to be honest. Because apparently the fossils are 2 kudos per set. I thought it was 10, so I was pretty much like way off on that. I'll go ahead and use the last lamp. I think this one is like more XP than the other ones. Let's see. Oh, 80,000. Not bad, not bad. So let's talk to, I think it's this guy, and that should be the step complete. Once again, sorry I am lagging a little bit. I just loaded up my game and sometimes it does this, so. And I'll just walk away. Hopefully that's the step done. No. Okay, what do I need to do then? Have you any interesting news? Okay, hang on, let me do this step. Okay, I was talking to the wrong guy, so there's the step complete now. I read something on the wiki, I think, that if I talk to the information clerk, that will give me some XP, so let's go ahead and see if that's right. Yes, teach me something in those skills. Oh, look at that. That is a ton of XP. That is actually awesome. Is there any more XP I can get? If I talk twice. No. Alright, wow. Did that get us any levels? Nope, but still nice. Okay, so if I cook this raw summer pie, hopefully it doesn't burn. I think this is the Elite Diary done, so let's do it. Yep, there we go. Varrock Elite Diary done, awesome. And I think if I teleport with this, I think it's Invoke a Hope. Yep, there is the Varrock Hard Diary done as well. Let's go claim our reward. Okay, it is time to claim our reward. So I don't know if I've said this, well I think I've actually said it multiple times, but what the Varrock Elite body does is it works as a prospector top, so you get that XP bonus, but it also has a chance to mine 2 ores at once, up to Runite, and it works with Runite, so on leagues with the Trailblazer pickaxe and Endless Harvest, that translates into 4 bars per Runite, so instead of getting 2, I have a chance to get 4, and that is a chance. I don't always get 4, but anyway, let's go ahead and use these lamps on rune crafting real quick, starting out with 87, so there's 1. Looks like that got us to 88, and there's a second one, and did that get us to 90? No, 89, pretty close to 90, awesome. Okay, so real quick, if I harvest 1 watermelon, I will be 2100 total level. Let me go ahead and do that. And boom, there is 94 farming and 2100 total level. Awesome. Okay, real quick, I went ahead and grabbed a construction level. So I think Tears of Gothic should go on agility. Let's see. Yeah, 119,000 agility XP. So I feel like that's the next best bet is agility, because I have to train up like everything, and I really need to like get this done so it'll reset for next week. So, I'll still take it. Okay, so I just trained some more construction and got all the way to level 80. I still have tons of planks in the bank, as well as logs, mahogany logs to use, as you can see right there. But I'm honestly just so lazy to use them. I definitely need to do it eventually. Yeah, there's the mahogany logs, 3,800, which is a ton. But they really recently added a clue scroll update, and I have actually every single type of clue scroll except master. So I'm going to see how many of these I can do. Okay, so I did 1 step on the easy, and unfortunately, we have to have the desert to do this one, so I'm going to have to drop it. And for the elite one, the task is to burn a U-log, which I think is kind of funny considering we have 200 million fire making XP, but can we do the next step? Ooh, I'm going to have to see on that one. Okay, so for this clue, the lava battle staff, we can get it from the barbarian assault gamble at like 1 in 32. Or from Cerberus at like 1 in 64, I think. But to be honest, I'm just going to drop it. I don't really think it's worth the effort. So let's try to do these other ones. Okay, and for the hard clue, we can't get here either. It's to talk to the Fairy Queen, and after Fairy Tale Part 2 is completed, you can no longer get there and it's auto-completed, so that's a shame, but we do have the beginner casket and a medium casket, so we'll start with the beginner. Okay, that's pretty awful. Hopefully we can do better than that on the medium. Ooh, alright, looks like, I think that's like 2 unique items, so, not bad. So I've decided, I think it's about time I go for a Regen Brace and an Amulet of Fury. Now, I only really have to get 86 crafting for this because I can plus 4 boost, which should honestly not be that hard with all the gems that I have. And I have plenty of the mushroom caps from, let's see, oh, right here, from when I was getting fossils. 47 of them is a ridiculous amount, so that shouldn't be a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting these gems and try to get 86 crafting. Okay, I decided to go ahead and use some extra gems, and that is 87 crafting. Okay, so next up I'm going to need some money in order to buy the Chaos Runes to sell for Toggle and then buy the Onyx. So I want to make all the rune bars I have in the rune plate legs, and then we'll alchem. I pretty much spent all my money, and oof. We're going to go ahead and try to sell all these Chaos Runes for Toggle, and I think this is enough to get 3 Onyxes. And I'm going to try to make 1 into an Amulet of Fury, 1 into a Regen Bracelet, and then 1 into a Ring of Suffering. So I have the Zenyte Shard right here. So let's go ahead and sell these Chaos Runes real quick. Okay, there we go. 780,000 Toggle should definitely be enough to go ahead and buy 3 Onyxes. The cash tag is looking really low right now, but that's fine. So one is 260k, right? Alright, so I'm hoping that I can just exit out and refresh. Ooh, that's a task. Awesome. Ooh, it doesn't refresh. Alright, I'll hop worlds and we'll get 3 real quick. Okay, so I think if I use this on here, that should be a Zenyte. Use your Onyx with the Zenyte. And there we go. Awesome. Okay, I believe I have all the items I need. However, I need to make sure I do this very, very carefully. So let's go ahead and cut all of the Onyxes into cut Onyxes. The reason I say I need to do this carefully is I have seen several people, or 89 crafting, I've seen several people on YouTube mess this up and accidentally make like 3 the same thing, so I definitely don't want to do that. So, 1, I want to make 1 Zenyte ring, doing this very slowly. Okay, click away, click back. I want to make 1 Onyx Amulet U, and then I want to make 1 Onyx Bracelet. Okay, alright, now use the ball of wool on this. And then, ooh, that's a task, awesome. Enchant that into an Amulet of Fury. And then enchant this into a Regen Bracelet. And then, oops, wrong one. Go ahead and drink the Wizard Mind Palm. And then Zenyte enchant this into a Ring of Suffering. So, I'm going to grab my Combat Bracelet out of the bank and we'll compare the stats. Okay, so here we are. So currently we have 126 slash and 124 melee strength. So let's put on the Amulet of Fury. And the accuracy stays the same, but the melee strength goes up +2, and the defense goes up quite a bit. So I think it's actually +12 as well as +2 prayer, which is pretty nice. And for the regen bracelet, let's see, 126, 126. That puts us at 127 and 127, and I think the defense goes up like +1. Now that may not seem like much. This also doubles our HP regeneration, and I think with rapid heal it allows us to regenerate like 16 health per minute. However, there's actually one thing I want to check real quick. One thing I want to test out is using the Dream Spell. Now, without the Dream Spell, you regenerate 16 health a minute with the Regen Brace and Rapid Heal on and the Melee Relic. So, I'm going to try Rapid Heal on and the Dream Spell and start a timer and see how much HP we regenerate in 1 minute. So, let's see. So it seems like we are nearing the end of the minute right about now. And I did get, I guess, 21 HP, maybe 19 HP, depending on how you count it. I'm going to go ahead and move away. So it is more HP. I thought this was going to be a lot more worth it with the melee relic, but it doesn't seem to like stack together. I was thinking maybe that it would stack together and we could regenerate like 48 hit points in a minute, which would be absolutely insane. Between like boss kills, for example, you kill bandos, kill everything in the room, and then use the dream spell and wait like 30 seconds. You can regenerate like, 30 health, but it doesn't work that way apparently. So anyway, next up, I really need to imbue this Ring of Suffering because currently it gives +10 stats and +2 prayer. But if I imbue it, it'll give +20 stats and +4 prayer, and that'll be awesome. Okay, I went ahead and mined some more rune, made rune plate legs and alch, so now I have enough money to imbue this ring. So I think it's 725,000 points, but let's go ahead and check. Yep, there we go. All right. Ring of Suffering imbued. Awesome. Let me go ahead and take all this off real quick. And there we go. So, plus 20 stats, like I said, and plus 4 prayer, which is pretty massive. However, I'm really questioning like if that's better than the Berserker Ring. Now, the Berserker Ring has plus 8 strength, and since we hit twice as fast, I'm kind of thinking that like damage is more important, but I really don't know. Like, for Bandos, I feel like the damage is more important, but for like DKs where you hybrid, I feel like it's better to have this than to just have like a Berserker Ring, because this boosts like all your stats when you think about it, rather than just melee, so I still think it's a pretty good ring. Okay, I decided to go ahead and knock out this Smoke Devil task I've had for a while now, I think this episode. And we are about to get 99 attack and a few more hits here, so let's go ahead and get it. Come on. Come on. One more. Oh my god, why do I always hit zeros when I don't, like, need to? There we go, 99 attack. Awesome, I can finally go to defense. I am really, really hyped for defense. Like, the levels are honestly going to fly by. Just because you don't even need that much XP. Like, 200k for a level, come on. And we really need the defense levels, like, for bossing and everything. I've been wanting to do bossing, but with 82 defense, it's not that easy, so let's knock out some defense levels. Okay, look at this. I have a Clue Scroll Hard and a Clue Scroll Elite on the ground. Now, these have a guaranteed chance of dropping both with the Slayer Relic. I saw a video talking about it. So I should get another set on the ground as well. Oh my god. So, I guess I need to read these and try and do them or something. I don't know. Let's see. What does this one say? Might have to turn over a few stones to progress. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. That's a coordinate. It looks like that's probably either wilderness or like in the elf place. So I'll look at these real quick. That's probably wilderness, and I don't know. I'll look and see where these are. Okay, I looked, and the step right here is to kill a rock crab, so we can go ahead and do that. All the other ones I had to leave on the ground, we can't do them, unfortunately, so I want to try to knock this clue out. Unfortunately, as I say that, I have to drop it on the very next step is to kill a specter. And there are some in my area to kill, but I have to be on task, and I don't think we can even get the task, which is kind of weird. I don't know if they're going to fix that, but I guess we'll just drop it. Okay, coming up on the last kill of the task here. And we got all the way to 86 defense and 120 combat, which apparently was a task. And there we go, task complete. So, oof, I think I want to try some Bandos. To be honest, 86 defense is really not that great, but I think I'm going to run a trip of Bandos. Okay, the time has come for some Bandos. I switched around the gear a little bit. I swapped a rune plate with a black d'hide top. I was told this is recommended for the magic defense for the mage minion, and it's not like crazy difference in the range defense anyway compared to the rune plate, because the rune plate's not really that great. But I also have the Ring of Suffering as well, so I can't really show off the stats right now because if I switch my gear, all these things will start attacking me, but let's try this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, first kill, I didn't even need food. That is insane. Can we get a drop? Ah, just coins. Alright, I'll still take it. Okay, second kill. I've used one food so far, sorry. Rune 2H, not bad. I guess I can alch that. That's honestly kind of crazy. Like, this Ring of Suffering, I think honestly we're just getting lucky right now, and it's not going to keep going like this, but this is awesome right now. Alright, looking like this is probably the last kill. Come on, please die. I really don't want to die in here. Alright, I'm just going to tele out, because yeah, I just used range. It probably would have killed me. Maybe we could have made that kill. How many kills was that? I think it was like a 5-kill trip, which is pretty decent, I definitely think we could get more if we get our defense level up, because it's only 86, but not bad. Okay, unfortunately, that is where I'm going to have to call this the end of the episode. We did get a lot of gains in this episode. We got the Varrock Armor 4, we got the Amulet of Fury, Regen Brace, as well as the Ring of Suffering and Imbued, so that is awesome. That's going to be really great for bossing. But really for bossing, I really feel like I do need to get that defense level up, probably to like 90 plus. But it's going to be awesome once we start doing that, because we have Ceradom and Bruise, we have Super Combats now, Super Restores. Once we get our defense level up, we might be able to do like a 20 KC Bandos trip or something like that. That'd be awesome. Start knocking out some of those tasks, but I think I'm going to go for max soon. I mean, we are actually like 164 levels, I think, from max right now, which really isn't that many considering, you know, how fast the XP is and everything. But Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series so far, it means a lot to me if you could add a like to the video, as well as subscribe if you are not already. But that's going to be it from me. This is SOF Jonah, signing out.